Hi, students. Welcome to week 7 of middle school curriculum. I just wanted to give you a little overview of what we'll be doing during week 7 and 8. Particularly this week, we're going to be looking at some different teaching styles with an emphasis on co-teaching. I hope you'll have an open mind with this. I know co-teaching can be a little intimidating when you think about it, because I think as educators, as organized educators, most of us want to have a sense of control. And so you could feel like you're losing some of that control through co-teaching and that there can be more variables at play. And while that is true, there's so much that you can gain through the collegiality that you um, are able to witness and be exposed to through co-teaching, and just being exposed to another skill set, other teaching styles that come naturally to someone else that may not necessarily be in your wheelhouse, helps you to grow. It helps you to go outside of your comfort zone, and I really think that it helps to lend to lifelong learning. So I hope that you'll be open-minded with it and that you'll find some aspects of it very fruitful. So you'll be completing a discussion board regarding teaching styles, and then you will be submitting your interdisciplinary project ideas. So if you haven't taken time and really immersed yourself into that first um, performance-based project, this is the week you have to do it, because I need to know what your project ideas are. So remember, you have one of three different formats that you can choose from, and I just want an overview of what your ideas are within that framework. So you'll let me know which of those three frameworks you're choosing and give me a little bit of a roadmap of where you're looking to go with that. Also, I sent out an announcement asking for you to let me know what your licensure concentration is. So please, at some point, just send that through the right submission area that is present when you click on that assignment link. Okay, then there is week 8. What's cool about week 8 is that there are no actual deliverables. You're going to continue working on your performance-based project. And you're also going to be reading about advisory projects. Advisory projects are basically after school projects that middle school teachers who act as advisors orchestrate and organize so that the students can have more community involvement within their actual community, their neighborhoods, and the city and town in which they are involved, but also so that they can build community within the school. We're going to look at advisory projects through the lens of a Christocentric advisory project so that you can let your faith infuse the advisory project that you are going to create. I give you some different ideas, and you look at an example that the USCCB provides. And I'm just excited to see what your creativity lends to this idea. I was so inspired reading all of your What a Catholic Educator Means to Me reflections, and I really was just so moved by the conviction that each of you have on your heart to be the face of Christ to your future students. And so I feel like that's really going to shine in these advisory projects. So I'm excited to see what different community-based outreach programs you create for your students. Advisory projects, particularly within a Catholic school, help to promote Catholic social teaching and the importance of serving the poor and those less fortunate. And I'm excited again just to see what different ideas that you have that you feel will build the body of Christ within your potential classrooms, middle school classrooms. So that will be something that you'll work on next week. And though it's not due next week, you'll start it and you will have 2 weeks to complete that advisory project. Like the case study, there is a rubric that is specific to this advisory project that you will be viewing that will guide you as you complete this project. And it is available under the rubric tabs on the left-hand side in Blackboard. So you'll be starting that in addition to continuing to work on that first performance-based project. And you'll start to study for Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is an essay test, just like our first test that we took, where you'll have 2.5 hours. Unlike the first test, which was over 3 chapters, Test 2 is just on Chapter 5. And again, it has 3 questions like the first one, and I'll just hone in on main points, and I will expect you to reference portions of the text to support your essay answers. And that looks like it's everything for the next 2 weeks. Even though there's no deliverables next week, I know you're working on a lot. So know that I'm always here to support you if you ever feel like you're overwhelmed or you need help mapping out your time, because I know that that can be tricky with an online class. Come in and see me, and I can help you in any way. If there are any details that you feel are lacking and you need some extra clarity, just shoot me an email, or again, stop in during office hours. But God bless. And again, what a joy it was to read your Catholic Educator Reflections. And I'm working through the case studies, and so far they're wonderful. And I will get feedback in a scored rubric to you very soon. God bless.